Alright, let's hop on in. This is gonna be basically a blind playthrough. I mean, JC just started. We were waiting on LSTB. LSTB not exactly ready to go yet, still waiting on those platoons. So, yeah, why not just knock this out first? It was earlier than I normally do it, so we're basically just hopping onto this board with fresh eyes here. I mean, the opponent has run pretty much the same strategy through most of this season. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, we have a kind of spicy matchup. I don't know. I mean, their mods are ahead of mine right now. We're basically actually dead even tied on mods aside from 25 plus depth, which I'm ahead on. It's just, you know, LSTB always screws with my mod stats. I'm not going to move my mods back just to do the mod compare. I just take that for what it is, alright? I'm not trying to blow credits that badly here. Mike's just flopping around. Alright, yeah. We have a... Yeah, it's 3GL versus 2. You know, all those sort of considerations. I'm still testing some experimental stuff, which has actually performed pretty well so far, but we'll see how it continues to do. Alright, and yeah. We will go ahead and see what happens going on in. I don't have that much to say because I don't know what the heck we're doing yet. Or what we're up against here. So, going into what I at least scouted him with is he's always posted Ray Kylo consistently. The one mistake I think I might have made right now is that I enjoy using Hermit Yoda and Kylo against Ray, but also made a call to post some people on defense, knowing that I had Jedi Knight Luke against Kylo, but Hermit Yoda is used there traditionally. So I don't know if I need to try to get creative, or I don't exactly know what the plan is there yet. That might get a little bit awkward, actually. Or I might just have to try to do, like... I mean, Kylo with Mon Mothma alone wouldn't work out. We don't have what? I don't know. It's gonna be awkward. We'll see. Let's get the wave count on out of here. We're not on LSTB just yet. So we have DRBS off Malik. Pretty not bad speed. Plenty respectable. 310. How's your? That's not bad. 60. I see you. Ooh, this is a little bit tragic. It's fine, right? 24 speed is still... We're not that mod snobby yet. It's just... I feel like you give it a couple of months and suddenly people are gonna be like, ugh, 24 speed mod? What? Get that out of here. I mean, actually, that is kind of tragic, right? That probably was like a 21 hitting a 3 roll. We'll see. Okay, we have a Grievous. That's probably just gonna be NS food. I don't really see this going otherwise. Ooh, I haven't actually... Well, that's not true. I fought this once. We tried this with Grievous. We definitely know that's a no-go. I feel like they didn't post their GL. I mean, they could be hiding them in rear, but if they did that, they don't have a whole lot of steam to get through me. Do one quick spot check on their usual... Oh god, the... the SEO for trying to look up this person's profile, it just keeps on going to swh.dg meta instead of me. What a pain. Yeah, like even people that didn't full clear them, like straight up people that only got stuck on their GL were fighting that up front. So unless they switch to a rear hide strategy, I'm gonna say I don't think they did it. We kind of have to play in the assumption that it's still hidden though, so let's, I guess, just hop on in and yeah, we gotta hold what we can. I'm still not used to my Mother Talzin being this fast. I don't know how I feel about it. Makes me uncomfortable. Got the plague over on B1. He's on a timer. Get a stun here. That would be fantastic. We do, as requested. Might as well just re-get Plague here. You can just continue to tax out B1 with basics. Yeah, you can take that zombie kill all you like. No stun this time around, that's fine. We're just gonna keep on. Okay. That's a little bit messy with the timing, but it's fine. This could be a stun. It is. Okay. Alright, we have the concern about people dying and not being able to get revived in time for banner efficiency. If we get the stun, then we're pretty much set. Naka's not actually full health right now, but I don't know that we're going to be able to get that back. Yeah. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Actually a fairly clean fight overall. I was surprised that we were able to get the Plague stun before killing B2 there. We basically entirely dodged one Grievous AoE, which does not usually happen. Alright, I don't think I've fought DR in 3v3 this season pretty much at all. If we had a better Mon Mothma team, that actually might be interesting. Are you with 340? Ah, you're slow. Actually, not even that slow, but you're beefcake style. Alright, so Basel is 1 speed faster than Thrawn. I kind of wonder. This would be so messy. I feel like this could maybe work because we have Zeta Finn, but we're not getting that initial combo off, so we're not going to have Finn inspired while that's going on. I guess basically my read on this is we almost kind of need to just decide on if we're calling this bluff now or not. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have picked apart Ray before. We could just go in knowing that. We could... I don't know if I want to DR this, but we could just, like, Luke this. How fast are you? Actually pretty fast. We have Jedi Revan, who should still outspeed. Wait. $313, so it's 323, 333. So even if we got to 338, we would still be 1 speed slower than DR. Huh. She is faster. I mean, that might just end up being the route that I go here. GSing it up. Yep. Trying to figure out, this is supposed to be LSTB time with some time to check out the GSC board and make a plan, but they didn't do what they usually do, and so now I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to get through this team up front before seeing what's going on in the rear. JKL could do work on him. Ideally, I'm supposed to have JKL for Kylo. I feel like if he posts Kylo on defense, though, he's in trouble. I asked me about this last night. Yeah. The only reason why it's awkward is because he flipped up his plan, and so now it flips up my plan, because I basically just catered what I held to counter his usual plan. I mean, if we call the bluff, then we're pretty much ahead here, and we have the Shock T speed lead. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Rey in rear. I would be surprised if we see Kylo. So I think we can just go this route. All right. We pass turn to Luke. We'll go first. I think we have Luke just do Stalwart advance. I don't think we worry about the stun, because obviously it's not going to do anything here, and then we'll just counter them to death. Don't need Hoda. Yeah. I mean, Luke should just counterattack everyone to death here, right? Hermiota isn't going to do that much, but at least I guess we can do like a trio here. Trying to think, how beefy are you? I mean, the only way this could go really south right now is if we get Deathmark on Luke, which she, good job past me. We actually have her fairly durable. Who do I not mind spending here? I mean, we could do Old Ben just for the taunt later on. He's gonna get Terminator to get that fear more quickly. Once he gets shocked, though, he's kind of dead weight. I mean, Jacob, who did you use, out of curiosity? I guess it's entirely possible that we'll just kill DR in one chop, so it actually might become possible to ability block them. Old Ben stocks might actually be up here. I don't know. I feel like this seems fine. I have no idea what I'm doing. Doing it live. So yeah, we just hello. And then I mean, we might as well just put this on Basel, right? I guess we actually technically have the buff already. We could just do basic. How long is this for? This is for 2 turns, right? So I think if we do this next turn, we'll extend it. Yeah, sure. Ooh. I was wondering if we should hit that force set or not. I guess we should have. See? That's what I was worried about. Yeah, folks. I don't think Cam was exactly going to be the call there either. So, if we hit the 4 side, maybe. I still don't know if that chop would have exactly one-shot DR, though. It might have. That might have been a misplay. Right, because Basel wasn't doing a damaging turn on the first turn anyway. I mean, they should just get swallowed up, right? I mean, Mon Mothma gets feared. Nah, I think it's gonna be too easy for them to... Oh wait, Mon Mothma... Yeah, can't get Deathmark. I don't know, this is a little bit too risky for my blood. If we had Wadman, this would be such a different approach. This is kind of risky in the sense that if Basila hits Vader with a fear here, we're extremely not comfy. but I think if we're gonna be able to clear a possible hidden GL rear, I think we have to go for this. Or are we just better off doing this? We actually might be. But she can't cleanse Fear, though. I mean, she would, like, if Vader stays clean, she would just get all of the trash back off of him. So it would be a better Vader turn? God, the odds of Bastila hitting Vader here are so damn high with this being 3v3. Is there any way? I mean, there's no real way to cleanse here, right? So I'm searching for basically nothing right now. You know what? It's possible. Bastila's gonna give us a lot of turn meter. Though unfortunately, well, when shouldn't. God, this is so weird. So DR does fear. Thrawn should hit 100% turn meter and then lose his turn because he's feared. Bastila does debuff Soup. It should kick, ideally, both Thrawn and Vader up to 100% turn meter because we're getting 20% per. She's making a ton. Vader will lose his turn, but it could open up the door for Thrawn to get his next turn and swap back, unless she double fears. No, I think this is redundant because she has to aim at L3. Right? So either Vader gets feared and loses his turn and then Thrawn swaps, or... We're doing it. Yeah. Oh wait, we don't get turn meter on Vader. I mean, Thrawn still gets the babysitting. Call it whatever. Doctrine. We actually... So they are faster than us, but we could just hit this now, potentially. I don't think I hate that. Right? Because we should... It's actually entirely possible Malik might still go faster than us. Is that bad, though? We'll get Shock. I don't think Deathmark will go into play or anything. Dare I say it? I think we're comfy here. God. What? Oh, we ability blocked him. Duh. I was so confused for a second there. I would probably prefer a basic here. We're not getting his protection back. What am I even thinking here? Probably better to swap between the two drain targets here, I think. Hopefully we don't crit. We do. We actually might get back to full protection. Spoke too soon. So, did we just stall this then? Wait a minute. This turn for him can't be that bad, right? Maybe we fracture anyway? Yeah, he resists everything. Good, good, good. That's okay, okay. That's still not bad. I just want to wrap this up here, I think. We could go around the horn one more time to get her back to full protection, but let's just hop on in here and not crit him. Okay. I think that did okay. What's up, Cabion? What up from Norway? That... I mean, there's a lot of RNG on, like, what Basilisk debuffs go where, but... that was fine. I can't even look at her in here anymore. I mean... Okay, what if that went the other way? Okay, Thrawn, Vader, L3. So DR fears. He's feared. He goes 100%, loses his turn. He's back at 0. We have Basilisk fear at L3, and it was a 50-50 of either fear landing here or here. We got it here. But we skipped Vader's turn anyway, so even if Vader got hit with the fear there, I guess the big difference is we would have still had the debuffs, but Thrawn swapped to Vader. That mic is so loose. That might just feel fine, right? I think in either case, only 33 drink. I do want to try that sometime. Do a GAC drinking game. That, or I want to go the other way and be healthy with it. And I want to do. I have a walking desk. I want to do like a GAC treadmill stream where anytime, like, the rule set that I had in mind is for every missed banner, the speed goes up by 0.1. So like 0.1 speed per one banner. So minus 10 banners. That feels like too slow though. But it can only go up to like 4 or 5. It's a walking treadmill, so we'll see. Healthy would probably be the better direction. Alright, so we have Han Chewie. I hope that we don't end up getting double GL in rear here. That would make this a lot more awkward suddenly. Han Chewie, I'm assuming you're gonna be out 300-ish. Not even. I mean, are we wedge leading here or what? I don't. Doesn't feel great. What's your rules? I mean, like obviously she doesn't interact with Han and Chewie, but she could still make dude. Is there something with Han and Greedo? Yes. Am I going to be doing it? Hell no. I'm playing to win. It's cute that CG thinks that I can just float Han, right? Like, you could do worse. This is such a bad idea. No. Nope. Ah, that's a lead. How fast is the poke? He's 270. So, like, I think he's 277. So, like, we'll go first with wedge lead. He will have guard. Does that matter? No, he is flat offense. That doesn't matter. There's no way that matters. Yeah, Greedo just dies there. Like 99%. Yeah, whatever. RIP to the feat. I'm not going for the leaderboard anyway. I don't care about the feat. I just want to play to win. If I was, like... If that JKL fight worked, then sure, I might be open to it, but... We're already on the back foot. Let's not, give them any more opportunities. Isn't the basic kind of just better there? Think about it. Man, defense down before Chewie hit? Silence once. Alright, pizza arriving still has to be useful, right? That does not look like a GL. Right? Is that you? Nah. Doc lead. I mean, I said what I said about combining the power NS together, but this was not exactly what I had in mind. Alright, I mean, we are insane now, I guess. Bomb was defused. I guess we did. You know what? Throwing away JKL there sucks, but this second fight was, like, pretty damn clean. You know what? I'm more than happy to just waltz on in here. Can Kylo solo this? I mean, turn meter reduction, turn meter reduction. This blind is actually kind of concerning. Like, do not sleep on how impactful this blind could be. I feel like we have to go full. Or wait, do we just stun Jupio? We can just stun Jupio. How long is the duration too? That's the other big question. It's a 2-turn duration with a 2-turn cooldown? Are you kidding me? What? Hello? This character's insane. I mean, we know he can't die. Yeah, Seal is supposed to be. That's why I'm putting so much respect on this team. Is like, we know we can't be killed. It's not gonna stop them from messing us up a bit here, even though we do have turn meter reductions. Alright. The blind bomb has been defused. Yes, please give me my protection back. I mean, we're probably just supposed to... Yeah. There's no way we're getting back to full protection in time, right? Right? Surely. Alright, yeah, not really. Probably gonna be happening here. Fine, fine, fine. We do have Treya still, actually. How scary are you, though? I mean, offense cross, or offense arrow, but... What are we bringing against it? 275 versus... I feel like Cyan is back in the 250s again. I think it'll be fine. We might lose Treya, but we'll see. Okay, I guess not. I guess Spy doing the exposes first did do us some favors. Ow. That counterattack sucked. Alright, she should heal back to full now. A lot simpler than last time. That's for dang sure. It's like that. I still feel like Treya probably should have died there, but it was going to be a win either way. Hello. Not really. I mean, this team should be so much weaker regardless, right? Like, they just kind of lack... Like, Scout POW feels like it's nerfed so much on 3v3 because you're lacking team... Not even team assists, but just team members to give you extra assists from Scout Basic, right? At least that's my read on it. I don't know if that's true. Guess there's only one way to find out. Should we just Moth more? This is gonna be so stupid. Ah, we used Wedge. And Lando's definitely not the candidate. Oh yeah, POW Unique. I forget that POW Unique was per basic. Yeah, the POW is just way weaker. I really want to do Moth Wars, but I don't trust Lando. And Lando we do not trust. Or maybe it's just his time to shine now. He's totally just gonna get killed. Repeatedly. Horribly. But maybe that's okay, because then Biggs comes in. And Biggs just keeps getting mad. And madder. I hate this. I hate this so much. Or, okay, look, you wanna... Last time Biggs just, or the AI just straight up pretended Biggs did not exist. If we're gonna break that trend this time, then I feel a lot better about this. Alright, I don't like that stun though. Alright. Make me a unit. Okay. Not really, all rebel allies. Is she support? So this should be a heal, right? We should be saving that, I feel like. In Lando we trust. Huh. That's like a 30k AoE, by the way. I managed to get the Mothma Ray counter to work. I actually haven't gotten a chance to use it since, because people just don't post their GL against me and don't actually doing something. But I have had other people use it and report back that they did have all 3 left standing, so it totally works. This is like when I made the boss counter video and then just gas disappeared on defense forever around that time, so I just never got to do the thing. What am I even supposed to do with JTR now that there's no vets to attack? Alright, I guess first things first. We probably do Padme against the Plague team just out of principle. Padme against Dooku would be nice as well. Hey, Oni. Yeah, here. Just, once I'm done streaming. Actually, I guess you could just ask me here too. Just hop on over to here. Oh god, double link. Or you can just ask me here. Either works. And the fact that this is DACA lead makes this so much less scary. We do need enough AoE to power through that, though. I mean, this could be the clone setup. I have to have Echo for the AoE reach. I don't know if I would prefer Arc Trooper or just, like... I'd rather just have Barris. Even though my Barris sucks. The Archer Lady restalls on crit though, right? So I'm pretty sure that Barris will be a nice add here. Prime Force is there as well. That is absolutely true. I can confirm. Nah, it's just a 90% chance. I thought it was on crit. And she does have bonus crit chance. She has a speed set, so she's not going to be critting that hard either. I don't know. Hopefully this isn't a throw, but... I think this should be alright. My Barris just isn't that great yet. We could arguably just pop Barris heal on cooldown just for the defense up, right? I don't think that's the worst call. Honestly, we would kind of rather just kill DACA and then have her low so that Echo Grenade just finishes her via AoE, but I think... Yeah, sure. Nah, this needs to be a DACA kill. Otherwise she's gonna get brought back. Please don't. Okay. That part's over. Barris got that kill. Sick of you. Would be lovely if... I don't think we're gonna get the heal here. Please? She barely healed. Alright, basic or special should both finish here, so let's hit the shiny button. What can Arc Trooper do here? I mean, we use Shock T, so kind of not a whole lot. Dude is out of clones. Brothers abandoned him. I mean, Prime, you didn't have to platoon her, though, or were you assigned it? I mean, TM blocking, JTR not exactly the comfiest. Let's just walk on in here. It was auto-assigned, gotcha. banners. Okay. Relax. Behave. Not that special. Actually, would be easier if they just gave us Savior here on someone. I don't think we have the time to get these banners back. Let's try to save this Mass Assist for one more turn. I don't think Yoda's going to be able to not manage to kill him here. He did. Then, yeah. Nice. Man, my Barris has just been parked to gear 12, and like, she really needs more than that to just be like the staple that she is, right? Like, my Barris should not be getting poked out by a gear 12 Acolyte. Initiate? Initiate, I think. Whatever. She gets health on her Alex. Yep. I'm not saying she's not worth it. I'm just saying it's hard to fit her in with my setup. Just too much to work on right now. There's definitely way too much for me to work on in the next month or two. There's so much stuff coming on. Alright, we're Padme against this. Pretty sure we're supposed to do Ahsoka here as well, just for the extra healing. I mean, he's about to dispel. She's about to dispel. I don't really feel that great about using this right now. Nice plague. Yeah, that was kind of as expected. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. Okay. None of our remaining options feel Dooku related. We do have the power team. God, if they don't manage to one-shot Dooku, that would be kind of annoying. There's no way they do not. I refuse to believe. Yeah, I think this will be fun. Just stroll on in here and finish with the resistance package. Alright. One time. 2 hits. No questions asked. Not quite a one-shot. Okay. Just chill. Relax. Days. Death also works. Yeah. I mean, I know that team is supposed to be like a defensive stable for this mode, but they continue to still be fun in offense as well. You think she finishes the puzzle? Yeah. Especially, like, she would be useful in LSTB as well. I don't think she gets used that often in 5v5 as much. I'm not sure, though. Why am I in GR? The JCR versus Nuke can be painful. This team does have a stun. That being said, Mind Tricks also helps. No missile, please. Thank you, sir. Okay. We need Illuminated Destiny. We're only like halfway there. Okay. I barely saw anything happen there. That kind of doesn't help. We don't want him to revive. I mean, if we take this AoE, this fight's gonna be over so quickly. He is dazed, so he doesn't get a turn. We're still not Illuminated Destiny done. Alright, so JT are definitely not going to be getting those full banners back. DBA, though. Okay, not bad. I'll take it. Just a solid -1. Alright, we have a half committed boost in. I'm assuming with the Y-Wing coming in behind. Still not a fan of having to take this fight. I still wonder if it'd be better, like, does Finalizer just have a cleaner matchup here than Negotiator does? Or maybe it's just my Negotiator, specifically. About to drink. I'd have to get more. Yeah, we did this last time. We just sped up Millennium Falcon, and I gave Houndstooth Terminator. I think this is the right play. Alright, he AoEs. So Biggs being the assumed taunter, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to just place Breach over here. Alright, no Falcon assist yet. Alright, there's the auto cleanse, which means we should get a possible setup for a 5's bomb. We get the triple target lock. I have not had this in quite a while. We'll gladly take your offer. Okay. We could even... Man, This Ahsoka Colin is looking kind of juicy, but I feel like he's also about to wiggle again. And Plokin's gonna be better for our banners. Well, kind of. Plokin may be a little bit squishy. But like, I don't know how to do die. We'll just... Phantom probably one-shot Plo Koon. Good night, sir. We one-shot them in response. Let's give that offense to Anakin, but it's not that important. Didn't get the target lock. There's the Y-Wing. Oh. I kind of figured it'd be hard programmed to give it to Houndstooth, to be honest. Do we have any AoE reach? Really. Alright. Ahsoka it is. Our banners are looking kind of okay right now if we get out of this fight. Aside from the fact that we have a ship that died. So, if we end the fight with Y-Wing, this should be the same principle as when I discovered that about level insult, right? If you finish a fight with Y-Wing removing your protection, doesn't that get us an extra protection banner? Like, didn't we just... Like, 5 definitely did not have full protection otherwise. But I'm pretty sure, because of that missile, we got an extra banner there. I'm pretty sure. Is there any... Malevolence against Raditz does kind of suck. I mean, it doesn't suck, but just... I don't know, the foresights, the AoEs. Why am I in resistance instead of separatist? Gonna bring Eben as an extra just to clear out the foresight in case it feels necessary at some point. Wait, have I only... I mean, it's kind of hard not to take this stun, right? Yeah. I mean, we know they have evasion without thrust control, though, so I might be inclined to just stroll on over here, knock this foresight off. I think my game is about to crash for a second. Miss the buzz droids, because why not? Who doesn't love missing? I mean, he is crit immune. They all have foresight, so this being up doesn't matter anyway. This might be too early. I would typically rather make another Vulture Droid, but I would kind of rather just... Do they just always remake evasion down? Or evasion up? I mean, we got evasion down, so like, right, it's kind of useful. Since when does Sith Bomber go stealth? I don't remember that. Who doesn't love a tank going into hiding? Pain... actually not that bad. Could be worse. The real pain is this AoE days. And, like, I don't know. This... Eben Hawk doesn't feel bad as a draft against. Like, you get the dispel of all of the deflector shields and all that jazz. I didn't remember them automatically getting it back, though. That was one thing I didn't count. I knew that we were giving them evasion down. What's the... Oh, would they lose foresight? Gotcha. But still, it counteracts, right? So they just got back down to 2% again. I don't mind that. Okay, fair enough. I see you. I'm assuming the values should be the exact same, right? We have to level 3. Damn. Not bad. That was kind of accidental, but it does work out. Okay. Not the craziest score. That Luke fight was unfortunate, but honestly, that Vader fight was... that felt pretty alright. I'm still not sure on how I feel about that, like, if Bastila had bust flip the other way, if she just gets the fear on Vader, but I think it would be fine. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, so... Are we in business? We're not. We're kind of closer. We're kind of not. Wait. We're getting closer. Alright, I might just screw around and play some more runes here while we're waiting. Alright, that should be it for the GAC part of the stream, and I'll go ahead and do an announcement once we're actually in LSTB if you want to go do your own thing, but yeah, otherwise we'll be hanging around here for a bit waiting for that to happen. I'm going to keep on working towards climbing the Masters again in this here video game. We'll go back to the other screen. We can, Which one is this? This one, right? Yeah. I mean, where are we at? Where's the, Or forget. Stun guns? Nope. Stun guns? Nope. I swear the shops have been so boring lately. At least the last couple of days. It's ridiculous. Ooh, nope. Nope. Close. Nope. Alright. I'll just keep on trailing on the stream and then start the next listing once that's ready to go. Otherwise, let's get into LSTB. We'll park in the platoon, see what's going on. Considering the GR mission, I mean, it does make sense, right? This is an annoying platoon day. Actually, is this music the MCA? I don't know if it is. It's kind of relaxing. Let's just leave it be. Alright, moving right along. We have winning to do. Yeah, I wonder how consistent the Vader counter is going to be, because like that, like once all the pieces moved into shape with that Thrawn lead, that looked pretty clean, right? We had a Vader with no debuffs, we had a Thrawn with no debuffs. They had ferocity on everyone. We were pretty much good to go. Alright, so he is a very aggressive team. I feel like we should be able to work. What? Sir? Okay. I don't think we get win credit for that. Yeah, we got nothing. See? Easy game. Easiest game of my life. How much am I blocking with it? I have no idea what this is. This is not a typical standard thing. Might should be an alright choice to keep one of these. We don't need to, though. Okay, not a bad curve at all. There's a decent chance that this bird just dies immediately, but if it doesn't, we're in good shape. Okay, that helps. She might die instead, but we'll see. So he is a 1/1 who will effectively just become another one for free when he dies, so it's just a double blocker. And he should probably remove her. Oh, doesn't have it. I have no idea what to expect from his deck. Usually, you know, I have all the archetypes memorized, so I know what people are going to be playing, but in this case, it's a wild card. So for 2 mana left, you can't really punish me for doing this. Is this just a spider deck? I mean, it might be. Spider discard? Question mark? Yeah, let's just slap this down. Next turn we can make the double attacking bird into defensive options here. I don't mind that. Took a lot of damage to the face, but it's fine. This would be a good turn for us. The reason why we would want to float or postman instead? Potentially, but if there was, then we might be in trouble anyway. What's? Why would you? What's? Why would you show me that now? That card you just play. What? Okay, you're just going for it, huh? That card you just played can be done at burst speed, so I could literally be attacking him right now. Not know that unit was gonna be there, and then suddenly that's just in front of me. So the fact that he just played that, that was, let's call it an interesting choice. So if we drag this, we'll kill it for free, our bird will stay alive. That seems like a fine choice. And then we could do something like this. We'll kill the 3/2s with our 2/1s pretty easily. I don't know if there's some call to want to, you know, pop tough early. We could just hold MF back and not take damage. If we attack with her and use the tough, she'll go down to 2, which doesn't really matter that much in this fight. Actually, it kind of can. Or it would start to force us to use everything else. Let's just... I think we chill. If we draw something like Bannerman or Genevieve, then we might regret attacking with her, actually. No, these are only going to ramp up and get more dangerous, so let's take this angle. Do I care if they die? I kind of have to. They're fearsome and she's a fearsome blocker. It does actually matter a little bit if she stays. His deck also has a lot of options that could just kill her off at 1 health left, but... Hello. Also useful to have her alive so I can threaten something like this and get in her way. Alright, we're pretty much probably just passing here for now until they blow more mana. Okay. Hello.
I gotta show you the sights of Bilgewater. The sights are fine. The smells, on the other hand.
He probably passes here. He can't, though. He's in such a bad position right now. Okay. If you insist.
Still heart, steady aim.
I don't want to take that much damage on Quinn yet. Well, if we take this drag, so I think this is better because they could kill the bird pretty easily, or they should have cards that will do that. So if we take this attack, it'll force him to potentially block. Like, he would have to choose between taking the easy kill or helping assist on the block. But I think that's a better choice. We've got a lot of mana to play with spells here. Yeah, see, there's the trick. We're not going to let them do that.
Prepare for combat.
At 4 mana left, I think we just win on this turn. You sure about that choice, sir? Yeah, he knows. Yeah, that was pretty clean. That concept they had is, I don't know, I would say questionable. Not to say that spiders are necessarily bad, but you don't pair spiders with Jinx. Jinx is all about dumping at your hand immediately. Alright, how are we? Still kind of in the same spot on LSTB, huh? Alright, I need to change the time in the listing probably then. Or at least say, waiting for platoons. We're about 20 minutes out from that. We'll see. Alright, this deck is all about stalling to late game. We are definitely the aggressor here. This is a very nice curve. This is like traditional how Demacia plays. It's the classic 1, 2, 3, 4 unit. Play 3 units and then get them bigger with Bannerman. He plays a unit.
What's that noise? New recruit reporting in.
Surprising. On the off chance that he has a 1 damage ping like Viola Feast here, I don't want to attack her. We want her to stay alive here, so we'll just attack with the barrier. He should just block. No? Okay. He's probably going to play... Yeah. So we get to develop for free this turn, pretty much. We will take that gladly. Oh, that's important to play, actually. It'd be nice to play Bannerman here. He's probably going to play a unit called Trundle. This is pretty much the typical curve, so it'll be a 4 or 5 with regen. We can get progress on MF level up without engaging with him necessarily.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
And then we can just Bannerman on his turn. Pretty comfortably. Nice to meet you. Alright, so we'll just take this as a free attack. Not really a whole lot to think about here, I would say. Yeah.
Love ya.
We'll have 6 mana floating next turn. So he has a card called Avalanche, which will just do 2 damage to everyone on the board. We have both Bannerman or Resolve to deal with that in either case, depending on if he plays it immediately or not. Just gonna let you do that. Get a little bigger. This deck is very straightforward to play. This is, I would actually say this is one of the less interesting decks to play in this game, but it's also just very quick, very straightforward games, so just kind of for getting through the lower ranks in the ladder right now. Oh, the bird would actually be kind of useful here. Yeah, we wait. Alright, we'll do the bird first. Bird will attack Trundle just to get him low, and then we can play Bannerman and then drag him in. Him having 9 mana, it's actually possible that this deck runs Ruinate. I doubt it. If it happens, this will be painful. I don't know how much progress we're making if we open attack here. Does it? Hang on. I don't think the archetype typically does. He's running the faction set to do it, but I don't think... This should be War Mothers or Field of Rush. I don't think either would do it. Oh, failure. Alright, we kind of just have to play it. Alright, dude. We'll see what happens. If we just blow up here, so be it. Looks like one of Ruination, maybe? But he might be on it. He gets his level up. That was pretty much always going to happen on 8 mana. It gives him his mana back. It's just you play this for free. Which means Ruination could still be on the table, but at the very least we're poking away. Unfortunately, we're not going to level up this turn. We didn't have a scout. Him passing means that he's just looking for me to do it again. We might actually... are we actually talking here? I mean, if we play this and stick this, then we're in insane shape. I don't know if we're that far behind by not playing it either. If we play into our nation, it's straight up almost game losing. Alright, survey says both typically run one of. Let's try to be somewhat responsible here. Okay, so we have to end this turn with Bannerman, probably. Just on the off chance that he open attacks. We can defend him F though. Well, it depends on how much attack he gains. We really want to just be able to stay alive. Smash your opponent in GAC, that was the worst defense you've ever seen sets. That is some flame there, sir. Alright, so this is going to be painful. I don't know if we're in trouble yet. We need to stay alive for one more turn. They did some, like, K-pop promotion, so there's these cards that will just come out as 10-10s. Maybe we were supposed to play Bannerman last turn. At the very least, if he ruined it, he couldn't have played that this turn. It costs 12 mana, so he's pretty much entirely out of mana. What does this mean for us, then? Yikes. We might just be dead here. -6. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think we probably did need to just play Bannerman last turn. Try to push more damage. It might not have mattered anyway, though. Oh well, unfortunate. I think we had a really, really strong next turn coming otherwise. This is the one thing I don't like about Scouts is this is very much just a straightforward play for the board and go for the win. You don't really have a whole lot of options aside from that. Platoons are still not moving. And what is just happening today? We might get moving on the platoon soon. An announcement just went out. We'll see. I mean, I'm assuming like, Scouts isn't my favorite deck type either. This is just generally, it's not even a deck I've played that much. I just assumed this would be the easiest way to grind up matches quickly. I tend to really prefer playing slower reactive decks. I might just switch to that. We'll see. One relic used on defense? Or were they just like terrified of you? Just like, we talking pure cheese here, or? So, not sure how to feel about this matchup. This is like a modified archetype that's supposed to eat my deck for breakfast, but won't. Because they're missing a... They chose a different champion instead of the one that causes issues. Huh.
Osu can sniff out any star anywhere.
Interesting choice. Also a nice pickup here. We're gonna tap out by playing this, but this is still kind of just
I'm one of
the
good
de facto
guys,
turn we're supposed
but
to take
not
here.
that good. Where does your path lead, Billy?
They have
Wherever it
Pale
goes,
Cascade.
hope it brings me
They'll
back
kill
to
our
you.
bird kind of for free. I don't think we can play around that though. It'll give them 2 attack and 1 health, so we'll do 3. They'll have 4. Yeah.
Love ya.
This champion is all about healing up his characters again, and then once they level up, then he'll start drawing 1 card per turn when they heal.
Guns blazing. I understand.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Interesting choice. They'll go up to 6 health, so we can't even like sharp sight to try to catch them out. I think this will be a good blocker. Useful to have.
Alright, let's miss some futsal.
Stars fall.
They decide to attack anyway, surprisingly.
Take heart.
Dash it.
So if we take this block, we can basically heal her back up to 3 next turn. They can't really do anything to us at 1 mana.
I know what I'm doing.
We are giving her a heal target if we take this block, which is kind of bad. You're not really supposed to be doing this, but we can also threaten killing her, even though she should have a way to answer that. 5 mana plus 1 next turn. Not actually the strongest turn. I don't think we're playing this right necessarily. We'll see. Part of this is also just me relearning to play the game. So we can level up this turn. Okay, I think because of that, especially since we drew this will give us a scout plus sharp sight. It's probably way better here. They might have a card that does. They might have avalanche that might do 2 AoE, which we would lose our scout attack, but we keep him alive.
Destruction feeds my fire.
I suppose. I've got meat bigger than you.
We have a pretty nice attack here.
How is your
We can throw MFM because she's going to level up.
every day, just like me. No regrets, no mercy.
We're pushing for a pretty good amount of damage here. We have a rally for next turn as well, if we so desire. We're in pretty good shape.
Snow the stars, embers and smoke.
Interesting choice. We'll take it.
Burn them all.
I would kind of rather bank the 2 mana. We'll go up to 6 so we could actually just play like Quinn plus Rally. I don't think we really have much reason to play the bird. Also a very nice pickup.
Warm hots and hot
Yeah,
soup.
now you're feeling it. Alright, he's down to 5 mana. He doesn't have any options left. We play this, we can play Quinn, defend for this turn, and then have a really strong next turn. That sounds alright.
I gotta show you the sights of Bilgewater. The sights are fine. The smells, on the other hand. By starlight.
She'll level... Nope, she won't. Forgot.
Live with
Oh,
purpose.
he's swinging for 4. We can straight up just not care here, I think. We don't have to press any buttons right now on the off chance. Like, if we rallied right now, he could just have a board wipe that would put us in bad shape. Once. If you're gonna do that, no, we're going. What are you even thinking right now? What? Excuse me? Yeah, you lose, sir.
Scouting ahead. Go no further.
I mean, he probably loses anyway, but that just sealed the deal.
I'm back next.
And we'll just stroll on in here and...
Steady aim.
Yeah. Sir? You're taking a lot of damage. You have no mana. Are we salty roping, or... Alright, salty rope it is. How's LSTB looking? Still hasn't quite moved.
Stalling, huh?
Stalling, yep. Alright, the good old-fashioned rage quit. Good stuff.
Great. Now let's get back out there.
The other convenient thing is once we get to platinum, we cannot demote it all, so that'll be permanent progress. It's actually like once you get to masters, it's all just people screwing around because once you've got masters locked in, you're pretty much set. Alright, we're getting fought or put up against plat already. Take it. We could actually get away with her, or do away with her. Both are kind of useful, actually. Bird is useful because it's gonna let us grab units like this. She's useful because they're gonna spam a lot of small units early, and she'll be a more effective blocker there. I might keep 2 1-drops. I think you could do worse. I think you could do a lot worse. This deck is all about dumping early and trying to kill us ASAP, so they might even play multiple units on turn 1. Not quite.
Time for the main event.
We actually might take this block.
Whoa! Hey!
Actually, you know what? I think playing her here, since we saw this unit, was kind of a misplay. I think it should have been Bird. We could pass and then shield and then drag him and kill him for free. Alright, this unit is only going to become more problematic. We could kill him for free on turn 4, but... I think we're supposed to chill here. Taking damage here is not advised. We'll see. I think that, like, so it sounds really, really small, by the way, but I think this choice actually mattered a ton. This actually could snowball out. Right, we could get a free kill next turn and then have a sick drag on their person that they're going to play on turn 3 as a result. So, like, I think it matters to the point that I'd almost rather play the bird now and just bank 1 mana, right? Because, like, okay, say we play the barrier. We're pushing 5 potential, but that would also give him a really safe block on her. I guess we could just do that.
Got your back.
Right, but like, imagine this turn otherwise. We would be killing this for free. Then they would play Draven on this turn. We would probably just let on through.
A real battle.
Yeah, we'll just leave it this for now. Banks 1. That's actually a very nice card to pick up here. We don't have mana for it though.
Me too, kiddo. Me too.
So he has what's called Quick Attack, which means that if he has enough attack to insta-kill the thing blocking him, then the blocker won't get to hit him back. And this will give him a free attack, so he's technically at 4? No, even if we play Sharp Sight, he's safe. We'll probably just let him through. God, yeah, not having this Birdman.
Fortune favors the bold.
We could just go with these two next turn. It means that we're going to level her up most slowly if we play a Ranger, though. I think this was actually a massive misplay. We just, like, imagine him not having this into him not having this next turn.
Axes coming right up.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to take the block.
I'm
He causes too many issues for this being around. Alright, we'll see what we draw, but that actually does matter. Blinding Assault plus Sharp Sight might actually be kind of sick here too. Better than this, because he would most likely just ignore this. Yep, that's why we kept this mana. He's actually supposed to be using this on the Nexus. He might actually be able to kill her anyway, but this at least forces the second option out of him. Okay. Kill the elusive for free on this turn. She can swing in pretty safely as well. Not that it really matters, but it'll at least let us push 3 extra to his Nexus. It's possible that he didn't go for the kill on her because he has a way to defend Draven instead,
guns blazing.
but I think we're still just supposed to take this anyway. Would not be surprised here, but if he does that, then his hand is pretty much already empty. We already kind of win, I think. Okay, we're in really good shape. He didn't even block? What? That is... I think it's probably the right choice, but... So yeah, he's basically down to 2 cards left. We're ahead on board.
Yes, you and me, Fishbone.
What are the odds that he could level up Jinx this turn? What are the odds that he just surrenders? Yeah, we were already pretty much ahead there.
How we do things in Bilgewater.
Another platoon check. Still no progress, eh? Alright, I'm just gonna bump the time. That sucks. Alright, so we're 3 wins away from platinum, basically. I actually could keep this. We're attacking on odds. When that shows up, it's a good card to have. Actually, I think it works out well, given what he's probably going to be playing. I have no idea what he's going to be playing, actually. This is a weird choice. It might just be like a rally. Sometimes you can build a deck around one region, and then just flex in a couple cards from another region just to have them. Nice pickup in case they try to do Avalanche, but also all of our cards are going to die anyway, so it doesn't matter too much yet. Yeah, we just pass here. We might as well drop the protection down now. So if he plays what I'm expecting him to play, then he's... So what he's waiting for me to damage, and he's probably going to play Catalyst, which will heal this by 3, but we're pushing 8 this turn, so I think I'm okay with that. We could make this really clunky for him by passing back instead. It's actually not a bad choice, but... I do want more damage progress here, so I'll go up to 16. Or he won't.
The trap is set. Go down, will you? Hop on the train.
He's got to have something, because otherwise he would not be taking this attack. We do have options to be reactive here, though. Okay, I'm wrong. I have no idea what is happening. What is his hands? He's floating 8 mana. This feels like a big investment or commitment, but we have Sharps at least to defend. Like, what could he be on?
Footprints here.
So if we Sharp Side, we'll go to 6, so we can actually just drag with the 2-0 health. They'll probably block Valor or Quinn with a 5/5. We can Sharp Side, kill it. We'll stay alive 1 health. We can defend it next turn quasi successfully. It's not that bad.
Patience makes perfect.
He might actually be able to defend this as well, but we'll see. At the very least, Quinn should not die here. Alright, so he's down to 2. We need to float for